Welcome back to the Washington State Dynasty. Today we're back at home as we have a matchup against a Pac-12 team today in California. We are ranked number 1 in the nation coming to today's game, 6-0 on the season. We'll look to stay undefeated against an underrated Cal team. Last week we were able to defeat Utah in a game that was a little bit closer than was initially expected, but we did get the victory and that's what matters. Tony Gaines was very good last week, only 6 incompletions, 3 touchdowns and 308 yards. So second down and 5 for Tony Gaines. Throws to the outside. He's got Richie Wiley, a gain of 15. From the shotgun 4-wide set, it's a throw down the sideline, and it's caught by Wiley. And if Gaines hits him in stride, that's a touchdown. A fake bubble screen, and we'll go back to Wiley. Already 3 catches on this drive for a bunch of yardage. Now we'll go empty backfield 5 wide. Gains to the end zone and intercepted by Moore, so that will end our drive with no points. Cal has a very strong running attack, as here's our quarterback Harrison will take off. He has 6 yards. They'll probably need to control the time of possession if they want to be successful today, as our offense once again has been very explosive these last few weeks. A 5-yard run results in a first down. Now third down and 9 for Harrison. From the pocket, he'll go down the field, and it's caught by Skinner. Their number 1 wide receiver has a 40-yard reception. Third down and 10, and Harrison nearly is sacked. It's Newton on the catch. The defender misses, and he picks up a first down. Multiple missed opportunities on that play, and now on first down, it's a loss of 1. It's Patrick Cole in the backfield. Third down and 9. 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Harrison will step up, and he'll go down. Sacked by Sidney Phillips, who's in the backfield. Today we have a couple of key players visiting, the number 1 running back in the nation and the number 2 athlete, and it's Wiley once again. He's into the open field. He'll dive into the end zone, and it's a touchdown, and it's now a lead for Washington State. Already 155 yards passing for Tony Gaines today so far in the first quarter. But like I was saying, for that big play by Richie Wiley, we have the number 1 overall running back and number 2 overall athlete visiting, both 5-star players, and both could be very good players for us if they do commit and come to us, and they will be future stars for us most likely. Now on the throw down the field is a face mask, so that's an extra yardage for Cal. A short drop throw across the middle on the slant route for Atkins, and he's got it for 14 yards. The Golden Bears will go twin tight end on first down and goal. They give it to the outside for Newton, and he's got it 9 yards, and Cal will retake their lead now 10-7 nearing the end of the first quarter. This will probably be the last play of the first quarter, and it's Hall on the reception. He's got 19 yards. Now this will definitely be the final play of the first quarter, as Gaines will dump it down in the flat for Xavier Clark, and he's got 8 yards after the catch, and it's third down and 2. We're into the second quarter. It's Avery Burgess on the carry, and he just barely gets the first down. He's got 4 yards. Trips to the right as Tony Gaines will drop back and go deep. He's got a man, and it's Wiley once again. He's already had 3 big plays, and it's goal to go. Throw to the outside, and it's intercepted. So 2 red zone turnovers have negated 2 big plays by Richie Wiley. A throw to the outside for the Cal offense, and it's 14 yards for Jay Skinner. Harrison drops back, fires to the outside. He's got his wide receiver Bass, and pushed out of bounds to the 45-yard line by Joey Clark. Third down and inches, and can't blow up the play in the backfield is Luke Harris, and still going is Harrison, 22 yards as he's inside of Cougar territory. Harrison in the pocket, pressure gets there, throws off his back foot and has Atkins. A great throw and a great route. Good job by the receiver of getting open. Third down and 11, lob to the outside for Keith, and the running back has it for 15 yards. So they'll go trips on first down and goal. Run to the outside for Newton. He powers his way forward, and what looks to be a loss ends up as a gain of 3. We'll go with the goal line set, second down and goal. Keith to the outside, and he's into the end zone, a 2-yard touchdown, as Cal will extend their lead to 2 scores. So under 4 minutes left in the second quarter. Throw down the middle of the field, and it's Wiley once again. He's been so big in this first half. This time a 40-yard reception. Throw to the outside for Robert Lundy. He breaks the tackle inside of the 15-yard line. A 17-yard gain gets him to the 14-yard line. Running the option is Avery Burgess. He's got it on the pitch. He breaks a tackle. He's down inside of the 5-yard line. It's now goal to go. Third down and goal for Tony Gaines, and he gets into the end zone, and he'll cut it to a 3-score lead with under 3 minutes left in this second quarter. You can see 307 yards so far for Washington State. The 2 red zone turnovers, though, have been killer and are the reason for this 3-point lead for Cal. 17-14, a deep pass to Myrick along the middle of the field. He has it to the 50-yard line. Now third down and 5. Cal looks to set up a screen pass, and it's David Downs in the backfield. The sophomore makes a big play. This will be the final play of the first half as Harrison is sacked. It's a loss of 8, so we will head into halftime down by 3. One of our few halftime leads so far this year, as Cal is playing very well, but we need to do a better job of taking care of the football. Cal opens up with a tight set under center on first down and 10. Harrison will try and escape the pocket past the 30-yard line, has a first down, and is down to the 44-yard line as it's a first down run. Second down and 9 now as Harrison tries to escape the pocket once again, showing off some nice athleticism as slide down to our 49-yard line. So third down and 3 as it's Newton who's blown up in the backfield by Luke Harris. A loss of 3, and that's a forced punt. Now first down and 10. Throw down the middle of the field, down the seam. It's Kerry Webb into the open field. He'll take it all the way, 80 yards as we have our lead. It's now 21-17. Another long pass, this time to Kerry Webb as Cal at the ball once again. It's Newton on an 11-yard run. 5:12 left in the third quarter. Throw to the outside, nearly intercepted by Marcel Stewart, but the screen pass results in a 12-yard reception. Second down and 10, setting up a halfback screen. It's Newton on the catch. He's got some room to run past the 30 to the 25, 20, and brought down by Luke Harris inside of the 20-yard line. So Cal has it in the red zone once again. It's Skinner on a slant route. He has 11 yards. Second down and goal. Another screen pass looking to be set up. Now it's Keith. He's got it inside of the 5, still going, and powers his way forward to the 3-yard line. A 9-yard gain. Third down and goal. Throw goes to Bass, and on the slant route, he beats the corner, and Cal will retake their lead. This game has been closer than expected so far. Now first down and 10. Tony Gaines will roll out to his right. He fires and has his wide receiver Melvin Hall. It's the junior wide receiver making a big play. First down and 10. Throw to the outside this time for Robert Lundy. He still goes, avoids the defender as he's down to the 39. A 4-wide set. Tony Gaines drops back, fires quickly to Robert Lundy. He's brought down to the 20-yard line as that's our 4th third down conversion of the day. Trips to the left as on second down and 8. We'll dump it down to Lundy once again. He's inside of the 5 and brought down by a shoestring tackle at the 1-yard line. On second down and goal, it's Avery Burgess who will finish off the drive. Only his 5th carry today, but he will give us the lead back. Now a 4-point lead, 28-24. We enter the fourth quarter, 6 minutes left. It's first down and 10 as Harrison is brought down after a 4-yard scramble. Third down and 6, a split backfield. Harrison will take off once again and is able to get the first down. Our players couldn't get to him in time. A 9-yard run. Only 3 down linemen will bring 5, setting up a screen pass. It's Fuller who will stop it in the backfield. A loss of around 4. Third down and 13. Harrison throws, and a poor throw hits the ground and doesn't go anywhere, so we'll force a punt. Our offense now has a chance to run a little bit of clock as Avery Burgess will get the carry for 5 yards. It's a 4-point game now under 4 minutes left. A slant route goes to Richie Wiley, and on the slant he'll break free. He'll take it all the way. He goes 63 yards and has 298 yards receiving, and that's a school record. Beats the previous record of 255 yards. Tony Gaines nearly has 500 yards passing on today's game as the screen pass is nowhere to go, a loss of 5. Harrison now third down and 15. He'll be sacked by Fuller. He has his 4th sack on the season, his 2nd tackle for loss. Under 3 minutes left, now we can really just run some clock as Avery Burgess gets the carry. He'll go for 4 yards. It's a 2-score game, So the score here, we should be able to put it completely out of the realm of possibility of a comeback as Burgess, he shoved out of bounds to the 9-yard line, a 36-yard run. Great job showing off nice power and breaking some tackles. Now a sweep to the outside for Corey Washington. He's got it to be 2nd and goal. Now 3rd down and goal as Gaines drops back from the shotgun. We'll throw it to Webb as he is close to the end zone. A flag is down. He was stopped short, and it's clipping on Washington State. So they would decline it, and we will settle for the field goal. 3rd down and 10 as Harrison will go down. It's Alex Dixon in on the sack. It's 4th down and 17. 1 minute and 3 seconds left as Harrison is hit as he throws. It's a turnover on downs, and we can just take some knees to end this game. Tony Gaines and Richie Wiley played very well, and we will exit today's game staying undefeated, now 7-0 on the season. Richie Wiley is your player of the game. 7 catches, 298 yards. That's a school record to go along with 2 touchdowns. Tony Gaines, 21 passes, 31 attempts. He has 503 yards, 3 touchdowns, but did have those 2 red zone interceptions. We get out of today's game with a 14-point victory without much of a run game. Didn't really need it as Richie Wiley, Robert Lundy, and Kerry Webb all played very well. All had big plays. Our defense was very good once again, forcing losses. Didn't force any turnovers though, which sucks to see. I really like we're at our best when we're getting constant pressure in the backfield and also forcing turnovers. That's our key. And when our offense is clicking, few teams in the entire country are going to be able to beat us. Your players of the game overall are Richie Wiley and Alex Dixon. Dixon had 7 tackles and a sack. So our next game will be against Texas Tech. We'll be going into Lubbock. The Red Raiders are 2-3 so far in the season. You can see Tony Gaines. I was surprised to see this after his 503-yard performance. Does not move up in the Heisman polls. That's because the guy ahead of him had 300 yards rushing and like 4 or 5 touchdowns, which is absolutely insane. You can see the rankings BCS polls. We are number 2 behind Miami, Nebraska, Notre Dame are 3 and 4. A look at some injuries for Texas Tech. They have 4 players who most likely will not be playing, but they are led by a very talented athletic quarterback and Maurice Walker, 6'5", really nice speed and a big arm, but also is a pretty polished passer. So you can see the season stats. Through 7 games, Tony Gaines almost has as many yards passing as he did all of last year. Avery Burgess has been very good, not a whole ton of carries, but averaging 8.3 yards per carry when he does get the ball. Richie Wiley has topped all of his previous years. All 3 years prior, he has more receiving yards than he had in any of those years, as Jesse Shaw has 7 sacks so far in the season. 4 sacks for Chris Fuller. He's played very well in limited playing time. But one thing that you need to know is that Mike Leach has been hired after a 2-3 start to the season. He was brought in to replace their head coach who was fired. He will bring an air raid style, the first time it will be played so far this year for Texas Tech. We'll have to see if they're able to execute it after such limited practice time with it. We got some big commitments though. Jason Morris, he looks to be a shutdown corner, 6'3", great speed. Anthony Rivero, the number 7 overall guard, 6'7", 290 pounds. So a big guy, nice strength. And he looks to be a very balanced blocker. Probably might have to redshirt a year or 2, but could be a very solid starter for us moving forward. Don Ginn, a junior college tight end, only 6'2". He's a blocking guy. He will come in and replace Xavier Archie. Will not redshirt. He has some nice blocking ratings. Also a pretty solid receiver. And the final player we got to commit is maybe my favorite player in the whole recruiting class that we're targeting, Tyrone Blair, the number 1 overall running back. He's a power back. Good strength, only 5'9", but he can just run you over. And I feel like being in a college training program, he could definitely expand his speed and become more of a playmaker in that area as well. I hope you did enjoy today's video though. A good win against Cal. It was closer till the end of the game when we started to pull away than I thought it would be. But like I said, I hope you did enjoy. If you did, please leave a like down below. Leave your comments on the game down below. What are your thoughts about Mike Leach making his return to the college ranks? He was hired recently, like I said, by Texas Tech and will be facing his former team as he returns to Texas Tech to take on Washington State. I will see you for this game. Expect a lot of offense. Both teams have very high-powered and a lot of talent on both offenses. But like I said, I hope you did enjoy. I will see you for this game because I'm out.